This is Kevin Harlan. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Lopez. And he's good on the three ball. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Cousins. And Thompson throws it down.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Pass to Cousins. Hits the jumper.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Now Shepard. Here's Thompson. Lopez grabs the board.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Lopez a screen. Here's Ingram. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to. Pick up the points at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Henderson outside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Over Green. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh! Are you kidding me? DeMarcus Cousins, my goodness. Go ahead.
Ingram outside. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Over to the left wing. Screen by Cousins. For the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Ingram wide open. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Henderson. No good with the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The Rockets leading. Here's Thompson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Takes it inside, and he can't jam it through. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 1.
The Rockets 12.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Junior.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
And here's Sanders. Pass to Beal. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all we can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Now here's Vucevic, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Vucevic. Pick by Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target. The finish. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Adams. Nice hit again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Clippers leading by 4. Mathurin with the ball. Now Smith defending. Beal can't get it to go. Here's a Kogi. Adams in the high post. Capella. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Adams' shot is off.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Changing it up here. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Durant, and here is Cousins. And Lopez pulls it down. Greg, you look at Alperen Schengen. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Tokyo. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Pass to Ingram. Screen by Leonard. The 17-footer. Ingram outside. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Lopez.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Thompson with it. Pass to Cousins. Now Shepard to stop the drought. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thompson bricks the aggressive dunk attempt.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And here are the Rockets now, down by 15. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
Outside, KD.
Well, the long arms of Brook Lopez able to bother shooters. Very hard not to be distracted as an offensive player.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Lopez right side. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Ingram to the inside. Henderson for three. It's rebounded by Durant.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Henderson right side. Back to Ingram. The kick out to Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trailed by 13. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
And Doris when he's feeling good. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Thompson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clippers leading by 11. Inside. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Beal gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Durant for three. Good on the three-point shot. KD's got 6.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Capella sends it back. Down low. And Cousins gets it to go. 8 points for him.
This definitely helps your offense. You're not relegated to the perimeter with Cousins on the floor. You can create easy opportunities.
And Sanders, there we go.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Houston making a switch. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now here's Durant. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively.
The Rockets, 32.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers leading by 10. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Cousins. At the elbow, Shepherd. Outside Durant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
There's the pick. Here's Henderson. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Reed Shepherd.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Shepherd. Here's Cousins. Outside Durant. Green, the screen. Pass to Shepherd. Lopez grabs the board. And so Henderson will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Pass to Durant. Hands it from downtown.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And here's Ingram from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 14. Outside Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Here's Ingram. Let's lose a three. The three goes down.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Henderson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ingram, strong move off the glass.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Screen by Cousins. Durant throwing down his sledgehammer.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Three, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Another chance here. Ingram with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. It's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Brandon Ingram.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Henderson. And he drives in. Adams, some nice D. KD with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Yep, that's going to go in.
Thompson.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributes. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
For 3, Ingram. That shot off. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at